hello. That's my lady. Hello. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, it's cold. I need to put some socks on my
That's
feet.
why you're cold. Your toes.
I don't have no slippers. And I don't got no slippers like you got.
Socks.
Oh, excuse me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 10:50 p.m. Let us know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Let me move it a little closer. Okay. Can you see me? It's chilly. I finally feel like it's fall. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me know if you can hear me or not. Because usually I would have somebody have joined by now. So if not, I want to make sure we're not having technical difficulties. Ooh, I feel like I need to put some socks on. My feet are cold. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Nia. Hey, Nia. How are you? Okay, come on. Let's go for a second because my feet cold. Hold on. Hey, John. Hey, Robert. Hey, Fight Central. There is everybody. Hold on. It's lagging? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Hold on. You got some? Shaky. Ooh, these look comfy too. Wiley, no. It's the way to my heart. Wiley's too. Wiley likes some socks. Where your socks at?
These slippers is thick.
That used to be our favorite thing. Big socks. Okay. Pass. Oh, okay. I passed by an electric device. What electric device? You see it, right, Talia? Oh, I love socks. And they look like Santa socks or something. They look great. They look great. Like Tony Tiger great. Look at these things. You can't fit these? Ooh, great. That means they're automatically mine. Hold up. It's like a stocking stuffer.
It's too much.
It's a lot in here.
Too much.
Where my heel go? We might have to get some Aysia Smiles socks.
Ding, ding, ding.
These are a little weird because I don't know if the stuff is put where it's supposed to be, but.
You've been washed before, so if you can't tell.
Oh, no, I don't care about that part. I'm just trying to look at the stuff at the bottom. You know, the grips. Anywho. Welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Current time is 10:54 p.m. Thank you, Nia. Hello, JR Kira. Hello. Hey, Garth. I have an early morning, so going to sleep. Oh, man. Good night, Garth. Must my Christmas stocking. What is that your Christmas stocking? If you're in there. Hey, Ivy Real. Can I have a pen or shout out? Hey, Demi. Hey, Martin. Hello, everybody. Hey, Joshua. Okay, let me turn down this way so I can see y'all a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Hey, Savage, Joshua, Kareem. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am a little chilly tonight. Can you tell? Just a little. Hey, Mike. How are you? How is everybody doing this evening? What's today? Today is Thursday. Time is going by so fast. Let us know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Just in case you were wondering, that is plant food on my right. My right, it might be your left. There's a bag above my head. There's a Nerf gun. That's a chair. Just in case. I think that's lighter fluid up there. It's just so you know, okay? All right, all right. Mm-hmm. New subscriber, hola, new subscriber from Little. I'm gonna be there next month. Thank you, Kate. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, Mark. Hey, Donovan. The weekend. Hey, David. How are you, David? By the way, if you see anybody in blue, like Wiley, shout out to Wiley, shout out to Robert. Those are our moderators. If you see them in blue with the wrench, okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you see them in green and highlighted in green, those are our membership members, okay? So we would love for you to become a member. You get early access to videos. I just posted another video today. Did you see it, David? Did you see it? And then you get early access to videos. You get videos that the regular public doesn't see, and then you also get members only live streams. So I highly encourage you to join the membership. You'll get some really cool stuff, and we're about to update. I just updated some membership stuff, so bear with me. I wanted to do some GIFs, is it GIFs, right? GIFs, but they was giving me too much problems. Or did it post it? No, it didn't post it because it said it had to be one by one. I was like, oh, so extra. So once I get that situated, you get some new fun emojis and GIFs in there, or GIFs, however you say it. But that'll be fun. How must have been off this year? Oh, Garth, yeah, no cold this year. No cold, Garth. You're good, you're good. Hey, Jarek. Is it Jarek? Like Derek? Jarek? Got 12 people. I got 12 people. What? What you mean? Hey, 80s baby. Shout out to all of our millennials in the building. We are officially, we're millennials. I'm a millennial. If you're a millennial, let me know in the chat. I am 39 years old, so we are always welcoming our millennials into the chat. Our chat is normally based 30s and up, so if you are in that age range, you are in the right place. If you are not, that's cool. You can stay. If you're below 30, we still hang. We can still hang. If you are above 40, that is cool too, okay? So we're not kicking anybody out or anything. If you're our young people, that's fine. You can stay. It's all right. No harm, no foul. Just want you to know that I'm 39. Just want you to know that most of our conversations are for millennials. Most of our conversations are a mature audience. So we do have those kind of conversations. So that is all. We are currently in our Chakras and Compatibility series, which is this beautiful book right here. Last night we went over some deep stuff. I wanted to know if y'all had any questions. So What I was gonna do tonight was kind of just, since we are kind of coming down off of some things, I wanted to, what did we talk about last night? We talked about, was it the chakras? Yes. Talked about the chakras last night. So I wanted to know if you had any additional questions from what we talked about this week, because this week was a little busy in terms of content, I think. Oh, okay. So we got some 34-year-olds in here. Got some 36-year-olds in here in the live, and we're trying to start in the live. What do you mean in the live? Hey, Kezzy. Oh, Moses. Hey, Moses, how you been? Hey, Lamar. I am 34 and I can hang with y'all. Hey, come on, Ice. Okay. Come on. I am in between. Okay, I am in between Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Apparently, it's called Z Alpha. Alpha? Okay. A millennial being mature. Boy, that shocking. I know. The night is young, though. The night is young. You know, we are adults. I know. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Because we dropped the kids off and then immediately started playing Back That Thing Up once they got out the car. But you know. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
It was just that type of morning.
Hey, Mirko. Hey, Lamar. That's
Do you want me to open that window?
Open it?
Do you? Oh.
I'm cold. Am I ticklish? Depends. Woohoo. Hey, Jean. Hey, Koala. Is it Koala? Koala? Hey. Okay. Double tap that screen and help us to like this live. If you are on your computer, you can hit that thumbs up icon. And you can also hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we do go live. If it is your first time, if you are new here, let us know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Let us know your location. Are you in America with us? I am currently in Jacksonville, Florida. Are you in, Detroit? Are you in Australia? Are you in Texas with Robert? Let us know where you are tuning in from. Ethiopia. Where are you? Hey, Ultra. Hey, Jumper. Marvin. Jean. So true. It started snowing where I'm at already. Nia, it already started snowing? Oh my gosh. I mean, it's chilly, but I wouldn't put snow out there yet. I'm like, wait a minute. This is just... Radiant dish heater. Hey, Jimmy. Okay, 29 in Cali. That's cool. We rock with you. I'm from USA. Okay, Clayton. Hey, Peanut Butter. Okay, Lamar from Bama. Okay, nice. All right, Robert. Do what you do. Okay, so, hey, Anna. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. So, are you in the mountains, Nia? Kind of sitting in the bushes. Oh, you say you cried. Snow is not a thing you like. Hey, Takini. Hey, Governor. Hey, Governor. Okay, I have a poll question. I already know what it is. I know. Let's see here. Peanut butter, like, yay. Okay, hold on. I already know what it is. Wouldn't you be proud of me? I did write it down. Yeah. Okay. Let's live stream here. How's everybody's day? Y'all are very quiet today. Kinda. Who's hating on you for what? What you did? What you did? What you mean? Hold on. All right, let's get this poll question up before we get too far in. It's already been 15 minutes. Dang, time goes by so fast. Andrew, hey Andrew. Your day's going great, Clayton. I love that. Hello, is it Nesto? Thank you, Nesto. Oh, your TMC, your day off. Okay, cool. We like days off. We like days off. Okay. Let's see here. Poll question. All right. Sounds good. Junior, did you say, have I ever been to Florida? I'm in Florida. TMC said, I see her back home.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Hey, Graham. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on, wait. Hold on one sec. Word. Hey, Junior. Where's Bush now?
Not far.
Hmm?
Not far. Stone. What's that?
Never heard of it.
It's like, what, less than an hour from St. Augustine, I want to say? I think.
Ooh. Okay. All right, poll question is up. You guess not what? How's the weather? Cold. You see me, right? It's chilly today. Actually, tonight, the day when I walked today was like 70 something. It was like 72, 73. But now I'm chilly. You know, we're in the garage and so feel all the little drafts. But we do have the heater on, but it's cold. But it was a nice day. I usually have this door open, so I can get some fresh air and stuff. So I hear the birds and stuff, and then occasionally I'll see a couple of lizards that kind of look at me. I look at them and I was like, no, you can't come in here, because then I won't be able to find you. I won't be able to take you back out, and then you'll be upset. So I try to shoo them away once they get to the door. Hey, Master Chief. How are you? Hey, Jag. Can journaling be just as good as looking at yourself in the mirror and saying I love you? Great question, Jaguar. I would say journaling is a journaling is good. I will still say that mirroring and telling yourself I love you is going to be the fastest thing to get you to start realizing your worth. Getting you to look yourself in the eye and tell yourself, okay, these are the things I'm feeling. Because I can write stuff all day. I can write things down all day that I feel, that I'm affirming, that I'm wanting to call into my life. I journal about the future all the time. When I'm every now and again, like in the morning when I do my journaling, my affirmations, those are always in the future. There are some of them are like right now, of course. Generally, I'm thinking in the future, or I'm just affirming the things that I should know, but I may have forgotten. Right, the I'm worthy, I'm capable, those kind of things. However, if you're just journaling, are you reciting the things that you're writing? Right. When I journal at night, I'll go back and either at night or in the morning, after I journal, I go back and read the previous day. So when I go back and read the previous day, I will read it out loud to myself. Or if there are people around that I may not read it all the way out loud, I may like mumble it under my breath, but I'm always saying it back to myself so that I can hear my own words. And when I do that, I make sure that I'm present in that moment. So I try to do them early in the morning or late at night when it's just me so that I can make sure that I'm all the way locked in. And then when I do EFT. Have we talked about EFT here? Tapping? Maybe. I'm not sure if we talked about tapping. So EFT is, wait, make sure I have the exact word EFT. What it means. Emotional freedom. That's not the way that I named it though. That's not what I called it. Emotional freedom. They call it emotional freedom technique, but I don't remember that name. Okay, so yeah, so it says emotional freedom technique, but basically it's tapping to calm your nervous system. So there are several points that people do. The ones that I do, because I am now, I'm throat chakra, right? Because I'm a Gemini, so I will tap my throat now. But if you were doing regular EFT, so here, 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 you can do them up here, your above your lip, below your lip. Collarbone works well for a lot of people. Right up underneath your underarm, here and here are the most common ones. I've seen people tap here, like on their head. I guess I like to think of the places that my chakras are. So anyway, so you can do EFT when you do your journaling. That also helps. And then what I do personally is if I am journaling and I feel, we always talk about different things are moving in our bodies, right? And everything matters. There are no such thing as coincidences. So even if I'm journaling and I yawn, to me that means my body is moving things around, right? So I'll take that as a sign that whatever I'm reading at that moment and I yawn, that means something. I need to explore that. I need to dig deeper into that that affirmation or whatever the case is. So I make sure I underline those. And then I'll go back and read them twice. And then when I finish doing my journaling, I will do a chant like Om to seal it in, like a Amen, I am, Om. They all have that same sound. So I'll chant, and then I will drink some water, just to kind of. I call that seal the deal. That's the way I do mine. You don't have to do all that. That's just me. But because I know that water is a vibration and emotions are, our body is over 70% water. And so I like to say my affirmations, affirm them, and then I finish it with some water. Because, like, okay, we're sealing it in. But you don't have to do all that. Now, I will still say that I don't do as much mirroring because I feel like this is my mirroring here. Because every time I'm talking to you, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, quote unquote. And every time I say I love you here, I'm saying it to you all, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror when I look at myself in the phone when I do it. I would say for you, if you are brand new to these practices, if you are not new, if you're not doing the affirmations, if you're not doing the meditations, if you're not doing journaling, or journaling is new to you, if you haven't done any mirror work, if you have not done grounding, if you have not done, what else? Maybe if not anything with crystals, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of different things you could be doing. If you're not praying, whatever you are doing, to kind of connect you back to self, I would say mirror work is going to work wonders for you because you are just starting out. Okay. Hey, Cherise. Hey, Walker. This every night. Okay. Hey, Grounded. I don't know, but I've heard of it. Okay. Okay. Cool. Did I answer your question, Jag? The bright of your lips shine like the moon. Oh, I love that, Takini. You know, I love when we talk about the moon stuff. We do have that in the book. Emotions block humans' minds. Deal with everything naturally. Hey, Andrew. Okay, I think my nervous system is my biggest enemy. I appreciate you saying that. Your nervous system is very powerful. And we talked about that last night, right? What chakra covers the nervous system? We did. That was our crown chakra. So if you are worried about or trying to calm your nervous system, tapping is going to be very good for you. So there are several people who tap here. Their temples. Okay. You can tap above your eyebrows, below or on your cheekbones, above your lip, below your lip, our collarbone, okay, up under our underarms. Notice most of these areas are where your lymphatic drainage runs, by the way, okay. And then you can tap here. And so as you say the things that you are affirming, if you are journaling, if you are meditating, you would tap and read them slowly and see how your body reacts, okay? See if your body is calming down. See if your body is responding to what you're doing. In your mind, you can control more than you believe. My solar plex bothering me the most. Really, Grounded. Okay. And we talked about that last night, solar plexus. And what you can do to fix that. Was that your... Let me see. Hold up. Andrew, I think you've done a lot of work, Andrew, yes. And so that's the beautiful thing. If you've done a lot of work, then it comes naturally to you. For others, we can just say, just don't be anxious, but that means nothing to them. Right? So what I enjoy about this space is that I have moved from A to B to C to D, and so if you've been doing this work every single day for, months and weeks, and in terms of months, and months turn into years, and over time you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, you'll see how far you've gone because you'll have conversations like this in the chat. However, there are a lot of people who are just starting out, and so we can say just don't be anxious. However, What does that mean to them, right? They don't understand what that means. So that's why we break things down. That's why we communicate to help bridge that gap, because there are a lot of loopholes in there. And so somebody could be following us along the journey, and somebody may be just like, man, I want to be just like where Andrew is, because Andrew seems like he is grounded. He knows what he's talking about. And so we will leave a trail. However, our trail sometimes has holes. And so even though they would like to try and jump over that hole that you left, sometimes they fall through the cracks. So that's all we're here to do, just trying to help fill those holes. But Grounded just said something about nervous being the biggest enemy. Okay, so our crown chakra is over, it's that violet one. It's at the top of our head. If we are emotionally stable, then we should be able to work through our imbalances. Now, if we are imbalanced, which I think you may be, grounded, so that may be like you're disconnected from spirituality. You may be closed-minded, you may be confused, or having thoughts of depression. Meditation would be good for that. Praying is good for that. Energy healing. Connecting with nature. Connecting with nature is always going to be our number one over here, okay? And then crown and yoga poses. So I think I said this to you last night, right? If you go to YouTube and type in crown yoga poses, or if you want to do something a little bit on the subliminal side, subconscious side, you can type in crown chakra meditations. I didn't tell you what the hertz are. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Different hertz for you. Da, da, da. Let me see. Because there are different ones. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, hold on. Let me come back to that. Grounded, just embrace energy. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, K-Drama. Yeah, where you been? It's not such a thing as coincidence. Okay. Yeah, there are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason, right? The reason why you were here happens for a reason. Even though it may feel like, oh, well, what a coincidence. We coexist in a lot of different things, but there are no coincidences. All of this is divine by design. Like, even if you were supposed to be here and you were there, everything would still work out in the way that it would work out. Does that make sense? Today was a very productive day. Thank you, Aysia. You really helped me. Oh, I'm so glad, Andrew. Let me see here. I love those. Hold on. Can you take a screenshot of that? I'm taking all of y'all's beautiful messages, and I'm writing them down for my to help for my reviews, actually. Thank you.
Which one?
Andrews. Okay. Water, okay. Okay, if you look at yourself in the mirror, at me, you got a lot of work to do. What does that mean, grounded? I did all of that. Exactly, I learned a lot so much. Hey, David. Kellogg. Hey, Cherise. Grounded, hey, boo. Mirror is quintessential reflection. I'm back. Hey, Robert. Okay. Crown, I'm still trying to fix my heart chakra. Oh, we can do the heart too. Well, they all have to be in alignment, right? If, in fact, even though your body has all of them, right? Because there are different energy centers within your body. If one is off, you feel like they're all off, right? Now, granted, because you are whatever zodiac sign you are, you're going to be more dictated by one or the other, right? So that's what I was talking about last night. Like when you're off balance. For me, when I'm sick, I hate having a sore throat. Like I feel like that's the worst thing in the world to me. But I'm a throat chakra, right? For my because I'm a Gemini, so I don't like that is like the worst thing in the world to me. So I want to make sure that this is always in alignment. This is always good. And I notice that when I'm out of alignment or when I'm running from the things that are supposed to be the things that I'm supposed to do, I notice I have the most resistance. Like when I was telling you all when I first moved to Atlanta, I had a good, I don't know, we have some new people in this chat. So let me back up a little bit. When I first moved to Atlanta, I had a conversation with my mother, and we talked about death and stuff because I didn't have her on my. It was like a will. Was it like the will or something? You know, like when you IRA will. I don't remember. But anyway, I didn't have her as a beneficiary, and I was like, "Well, Mom, I was like, you're my mother." I was like, you're supposed to go before me, and I was like, "Well," and she said, "Well, a lot of children have died before their parents," and I was like, "Well, I don't expect it to be me, right?" And so, not long after that, one of my good friends passed away. Actually, she was a year younger than me. She died in 2021. She was 33 at the time. And then I had a guy that used to be my masseuse, and so he said, "Hey, when you are in your 30s and 40s," he said, "you get to figure out if you had good habits or bad habits for like the past 10, 20 years. You get to figure out whether you did good or whether you had some bad habits." Long story short, he passed away during COVID too. His wasn't even COVID related. His was something else. And so I was like, whoa, Age, you need to go get checked out because people are dying that you didn't expect to pass away. So I went and I started looking into my own health stuff. One of the first things I did was go get my teeth checked. Of course, Asia's got these beautiful pearly whites, right? She has this beautiful smile. Of course, everything is good, right? No, everything was not good. I went in. They had this little device where they put on your like gums or something. I jumped out of my skin. I was like, "What did?" I almost cussed that lady out. "What is wrong with you? What did you just do?" And she said, "Oh, it looks like your gums are receding." My gums are receding. What do you mean my gums are receding? "Oh, you have periodontitis." I was like, "I don't even know what that is." Long story short, I didn't even realize my family. It was in my family, and when I asked my father, he was like, "Oh yeah, so and so's got so and so." Why nobody told me? Nobody told me in the family, right? So that was one thing. I started looking, and they started saying I had all these cavities. And I'm like, cavities? Why I got cavities? All these cavities. I mean, that lady told me I had about 20 I said, I know you lying. I know you lying. And so I realized that a lot of the stuff that we have built in, if we do not take care of it, it comes out in other ways. That's why I'm always telling you that your spirit, whatever you have inside, comes out. And anything and everything that you are experiencing on the outside had to have started on the inside first. So whatever I was dealing with that I was suppressing, it was coming through through my throat chakra. So that's why I noticed that, okay, you got to take care of your stuff. You got to start talking more. You have to start communicating more, because when you don't, you start experiencing it within your chakra. So I notice mine the most within my throat chakra. So that's why I'm always preaching to you all about being mindful of what you're saying, what you're doing. And if you are suppressing it, it comes out through your chakra. Okay? Okay. Now let me go back to the chat because I completely forgot where I was at. Okay, so Grounded said, "I'm still trying to fix my heart chakra." Okay, so your heart chakra is heart, lungs, circulatory system, and thymus gland. Your imbalance is difficulty with relationships, lack of empathy. Are you resenting people? Who are you resenting? Because it will come out you'll start having heart issues. Anytime you are angry at somebody, that you are mad at somebody, that they did something to you, and you haven't forgiven them and you haven't let it go, it is going to show up right here. It doesn't go away. And anytime that you feel like you are you're sitting on that, it only makes you sicker. That other person that you are angry with, that you are wishing ill will on them, they're only going to get elevated. Every time you say something nasty and mean and derogatory to them, it only hurts your internal self, right? That's why we talk about our emotions, right? We are ruled by the moon controls the motion of the ocean, right? And that's water. Your body is 70% water, right? You have got to take care of yourself and don't talk bad about others. That's why we talk about don't gossip, because it starts internally first. And that vibration just builds and builds in you. And it doesn't affect the person that you are wishing it to affect. It only is going to affect you, okay? So if you are wanting to fix your imbalances in your chakra for your heart, you are going to do more heart-opening yoga poses, okay? So you can Google different yoga poses that you can do. Be more loving. Be more kind, right? Being more helpful to people. Let's see here. Start loving more people. The things that you are running from, run toward them, okay? And also, of course, always spending time in nature and meditation, okay? And as I'm saying this, I'm on this app. It's called Heartbeat, and so it just said heartbeat notification. Because we were talking about the heart chakra. See, no such thing as coincidences. Everything is in alignment, okay? All right. The lady with the nice skin and smile. Hey, Winston. Chakras. Ain't real player from Pratt. Okay. Hey, Big Rig. You said chakras aren't real. Chakras are your energy centers. You know, if you are in the medical field, they actually teach chakras, you know. I was just on a call about that the other day, and I was telling them about what I was teaching you all, and it was like, well, it's in the medical book practices, so it's a thing. It's in science. It's a thing. Okay? All right, Junior. Scans what's in the heart. Hey, Junior, how are you? I realize how far I've come. I move different. Yeah, that's good, Andrew. Who girl is this? Is she available? Where do you tap when you're really hungry? Where you tap when you're really hungry because you're trying to suppress it? Is that what you're saying, Sam? And then here's the thing. Because I am, whatever imbalance I am at, like, I will tap here, even though this isn't necessarily EFT tapping. But I also know that I am working on my solar plexus. So this is right here, your solar plexus. And this is your digestive system, your stomach, liver, pancreas, and ab muscles. And I'm always talking about working your abs and tightening your core, because a lot of our emotions are stored here in our stomach, right? So when I do journaling sometimes, I may either tap my throat, or I may tap the part of me that I feel like is that I'm working with, or I'm working on, or I may have struggling with. So like Grounded said, he's working on his heart chakra. Then if I was journaling, then I may tap my heart then, as I'm reading what I'm writing, right? If you're you're working on your heart, then I am open to giving and receiving. I am open to giving and receiving, right? I am open to giving and receiving. I forgive myself and others. I am loved. I am cared for. I am adored. I am loved. I am cared for. I'm adored. I am open to giving and receiving. I am open to where I forgive myself and others. Yeah. It works. Okay. Big rib. Dude says chakras anti-player. You know who you tapped in, right? Grounded, you know. And we have people all over the world who are tuning in and joining us. And so everybody is coming in from different levels. Some people, this may be the first time they've ever heard this, right? And so they're looking at us sideways, they're looking at us crazy. That's fine. If in fact that is, they have heard it, they have received it, their lives will never be the same, because you do have to at least have the opening, right? And so maybe this is the first time that they've ever had this happen, or ever heard of this, ever had this experience. So I like to call this the awakening, right? So imagine, thank you for joining us, because this is the beginning of the rest of your life on a different plane. You have now opened that new level of thinking. You have been unveiling those things. We are just in a new moon, right? So the fact that you are here lets me know that you are embracing something new in your life, and something new is coming. So you are not here by accident. There is no coincidences. And now that you've had this experience, and now that you're listening to the sound of my voice, you will never be the same again. You will start to see things in a completely different way. You will start to hear things in a different way. You will start to be more clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairaudible, clair is it audience? I can't think of the name of it right now. But you will start to enlighten and open those senses that we have, right? We have five physical senses, we have five mental senses, and we have five spiritual senses. You will start to awaken those. Your algorithm is going to change. You are going to start seeing things that you've never seen. You are going to start looking upon videos, and it's like, and they will start to say the same things that I am saying right now. So get ready, get ready, get ready. The door is open. You cannot close it back. You have been awakened, and get ready for the ride. Free life path, very interesting. Pray the trees stop being on fire. What tree? Hey, Jeremiah. You love yoga. I love it. I love it. I love it. Grounded. Connecting with nature is extremely important now. Yes, Graham, you got it. And praying. Hey, Adnan. To my hey, mommy. Hey, Adnan. Y'all sit back and learn. Just vibe. Yeah, I won't tell if you look at me for long. Thank you, Andrew. Hey, Bobby. Thank you, Kea. Yashua. Yashua loves you too. I'm here because you fine. Oh. Well, grounded, as long as you are getting something out of this fineness, okay? Cassie. Hey, Cassie. Who said women are strong? Okay, I've dated a lot of black women. Don't care what people say. Okay, Junior. Love you. Thank you. I love my lips too. Experiential Cherokee. Ooh, Cherokee. Okay. All right. I'm learning so much about you. Tacinda. You love that word, Andrew, don't you? You love that word. I know you do. It's 11:30 where I live. Past my bedtime. Okay, Junior. Stay sweet. Gotta go. Good night, Junior Caraway. Amen. So very beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. Jeremiah. Love you too, Jeremiah. Sis started a tribute campaign for those who lost their lives to cancer. Hello, Shruti. Yes, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. By the way, I've been yapping and yapping and yapping. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:38 p.m. So we've been on for almost an hour, a little less than that, because I did start a little late this evening. We would love for you to double tap that screen and help us to like this live. Also, we would love for you to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live, okay? And also answer our poll question. We've got 46 votes so far. Is your daily routine, because I hear this come often, Work, sleep, eat, and repeat. Let me know. Is that your daily routine? Because if so, we gotta change that. Okay? So 64% say yes, 12% say no, and 23% say sometimes. So what's the sometimes? Let me know. Let me know. Preach, preach. I resent my family. You resent your family? What you mean? Oh, the live stream? What you mean? Since we started tribute campaign. Okay, Shruti, I got you. Thank you. Thank you, Shruti. It's a blanket. I was a little chilly tonight. Okay, gotta go. Yeah, you gotta let go. I did. Did y'all see my video today? Did I post that? Oh, I think I only posted that members only. I think it's a members only video. I posted my yoga. Did you see that? I did a new yoga pose today. Okay, so I am currently in an 11-day yoga for manifestation challenge. And by the time that I caught on, it was already day 3. And I was like, oh, I missed the first couple of days. I'm so distraught. But I had my concert in Charleston, so I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. However, I said I will make sure that I finish the remainder of it. So today we did, I don't even know what that pose, I felt like I was in a pretzel because I had my legs going one way and the other one was going the other way, and then I had to grab my ankle and pull it back, and I had my arm behind my head. So yeah, I love yoga though. I really do love yoga. So there are a few different poses that will do well for you. And one of the things I love about yoga, my mentor said, he was like, it's interesting. Y'all have your bodies all your lifetime and you don't even know how they work. I was like, dang, you had to say it like that. But it's true. It's true. There are a lot of things that we can do to help heal our bodies, but we just don't know them, right? Wherever you were brought up, wherever your upbringing, your culture, you may not be privy to some of these things. And so I highly recommend that you do your research. I highly recommend that you just explore, start typing in different things, and look into some of these things because they can heal you outside of you going to modern day medicine, right? You don't always have to take a pill for things. There are a lot of different natural, holistic ways that you can heal your body. One of the best ways is clove tea, which means the cinnamon like the cinnamon powder. You can do the cloves and the tea. Get you some boiling water, put you a few cloves in it, let it steep in there for 5-10 minutes. Then you strain it and then you drink it. If it's not strong enough, you can also add the cinnamon powder to it. There are a lot of different ways to physically cleanse your body and heal your body of a lot of different toxins that we have stored in our body. Okay. What do you mean suppressing though? Jack Jaguar suppressing. You gotta let me know what I meant, what I said though. What do you mean when I said suppressing? Meaning you're suppressing, meaning you're hiding it, or you're not wanting to deal with it. So you suppress it. You say, okay, not now. I can't deal with it right now. So let me go ahead and put it. I like to say the booth in the back in the corner in the dark. You know, you like hide it up underneath the covers. You like to put it away in the closet. You lock it away in a cabinet and say, I'll come back to it later. And you never go back to it. And so it's the parts of you that you have not dealt with, and it will keep coming back up in your day-to-day. So that's why you keep having the same issues every day, day in and day out, right? Or you keep having why does this keep happening to me? Why does so-and-so always do this? Those types of things happen when we have tests that we have not passed. And so because we haven't passed them, they were going to keep coming up, keep coming up, keep coming up. Your subconscious and your universe will always give you what you need in order to move to the next level. If you have not moved to the next level, you have not passed the test. What are you running from? So the things I'm running from, run towards it. Yes. So the things you're running from, run towards it. Yeah. Like for me, I didn't want to. I went to school for broadcast journalism, so camera is not necessarily new to me. I did. I used to DJ. I DJ'd for 10, 15 years, but I hated being on the mic. I hate when somebody gave me the mic. They was like, "Hey, can you announce so and so said going to the back?" And right, I was really bad. I would DJ. I would play the music, but if you ask me to get on the mic, I don't want to do it. I never wanted to get on the mic. Okay. Then I would do. I worked at a church, right? So I would do the bulletins, right? So all of this is media, right? I would do the bulletins. I worked at a. I worked at PBS. Worked at PBS for a year and some change, and I would do the State House. I would do the what do you call it? The House and the Senate, right? I'm always in different places that allowed me to broadcast information to the world. And I never wanted to broadcast my own information, but I could see what was happening inside of me. I could see the different parts of me that were not being that were being suppressed, right? Because I kept trying to hide the things. I kept saying, well, if I'm near it, I'm close enough, right? I don't have to really be out front. I could just be behind the scenes and I can do that and that'll be fine, right? I would be directing at the church. I would give the orders, okay, get camera ready. Camera one, take one. Camera two, take two. I could do that all day. I could do that in my sleep. I love directing. I didn't mind being behind the camera, but being in front of the camera, I cringed. I did not want to do it. And so here we are in 2025, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, because I got to a place where there was nowhere else to go, right? I was at the edge of the ledge, and there's nowhere else to go. And I was like, Asia, you can either run to it, just jump feet in and just try to figure out how this stuff works, right? You already went to school for editing. You know how to do all this stuff. That's why I don't edit anymore. That's why I come and I go live, because I don't want to edit. Because if I edit, my brain is going to think, oh no, cut this, oh do this, oh do this, oh do this, oh take that out, oh put this in. And it'll take me so much longer. That's why you don't see me post extra videos very often, because I'm doing too many extra things. And if I just speak, if I just press the button, if I just press record and I just start talking, everything else works. Everything else comes to fruition. Everything else becomes in alignment. There are no coincidences. Everything is as it should be if I just press record. But if I try to do all the other things, I get hung up. I do it every day. Every day I decide to do something, and every day I'm like, oh, I was supposed to do this. Oh, I was supposed to do this. Oh, I was supposed to do this. And I get hung up on that. But if I just press record and I just start talking, everything else will come into play. So yes, I would say run towards the thing that you are most afraid of, because it's probably the thing that you're meant to do. Okay? You should know by now that this is very slow and impatient for me. Can we move to something deeper? Don't leave me. What are we talking about, Andrew? Jaguar, clairvoyant, Misfit. Where you been? I was just talking about you yesterday. I said, where is Misfit? I just said that to Wiley. Nah, but for Asia, your lies have got to get deeper for me. I understand how long it's been. Andrew, there are a lot of people in this chat. A lot of different people. Now, what I will say to you is, because you're on the membership, I will do those memberships, the live memberships, and you can ask me those questions, and we can go into different and deeper realms if that is what you are referring to. But here on this live stream, I do like to answer their questions, because everybody's at a different pace. Everybody's in a different level of awakening, right? So sometimes we can go down those rabbit holes. And Andrew, I wish Jess was here. Jess and Q and Scorpion, they would be the ones to go down those rabbit holes with you, okay? I haven't seen Jess in a little while, so maybe she'll make her presence known. And you haven't seen Q in a while either, yeah. So, Scorpion was actually on earlier this week, I think, but he's been kind of chill too. Hey Joshua, hey John. So journaling is a poor substitute for marrying technique. Not a poor substitute. Journaling will always help. So what I like to consider journaling is everything that you have here in your brain that is causing you to stay stuck, that is causing you to be stagnant, that is causing you to not be able to move to the next level, to not be able to go to the do the things that you're wanting to do, is because you're too much in your head. Get it out of your head. By journaling, you take all the thoughts in here and you put it on paper so that your brain has more room to think of new things to get you to the next step, okay? Hey, John. Hey, Antonio. You still say if he was available or not. Who's available? I don't know. I'm probably too far back. Yeah, because that says 11:37. I was 20 minutes ago. I'm on tangents right now, though. In this moment, that word was handpicked. Thank you, Jared Smooth. Needed this reminder today. Don't take things so personally. Thank you, Terry. Yep. Hey, Asher. What was your Okay, let me see. Quit playing games with my heart. Oh my goodness. I'm from here actually, Bobby. I grew up here in Jacksonville. Hey, Sandy. All right, Sandy, I'm cool. I'm glad that's fun. Planning weddings and bachelorette parties. That's awesome, Sandy. Sounds like amazing times. Can I wear it as a scarf? I probably could, Shruti. Let's see the fit. This is the fit. Hey, wash and fold. I haven't truly understood how fast it works. Hey, Aiden. Hey, Darius. Have to deal with your fears, absolutely. You ever hear that term? If it's meant to be, then it will come back together. That was about two divine souls, not regular, whatever y'all do. Are we in the same chat, Andrew? Are we in the same chat? What are we talking about? Very kind words from Very Brightly. Hey, Attitude. Hey, Shelly. I'm not running from nothing. The question was running towards me. So you said you're not running from me anything, Grounded. So what do you think you need to heal or work on your heart chakra for? Thank you for joining. Hey, Robert. Hey, Dirtbike. Thank you, Graham. All right, let's see here. Oh, I'm at the bottom. Yes. Soldier Boy off in this. Hey, Cody. So I guess, Cody, does that mean you're a millennial then? Did you know Soldier Boy? Huh? We love millennials, yeah. If you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 11:54 p.m. Wow. Time goes by so fast when you're having fun. Don't forget to double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live and also help us to get to 100 likes this evening. Also, we would love for you to subscribe. Last I checked, we were at 100. Oh my gosh, I'm lying. We were at 7,157. So we need a total of. So now we're at 7,162. So we need a total of 800. 838, I think it is. Hey Jose, how are you? Or is your name Joseph? Which one? Hey Giza, how are you? Hello Azoto. Is it? Or is it something less? You let me know. How much is it? What is it? Or 7? What is it? Let me see. Well, mine says 7. Oh, I just gained one. Let me see your friend. Well, who? My friend? What friend? What friend are you talking about? You talking about Wiley? Or are you talking about somebody else? You hear what you know we talk about? Oh, Azoto is new. Okay, if you are brand new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We talk about a lot of things that pertain to us personally. So we're currently in our chakras and compatibility guide dating series. We do have a lot of millennials in the chat. I am 39 years old, so most of our content is based around people who are in their 30s. If you are younger than that, that's fine. If you're older than that, that's fine too. You can stay. We talk about relationships, we talk about intuition, we talk about facing our fears and the things that keep us stuck, the things that we need to move on from and let go of so that we can move to the next level. So we talk a lot about spirituality here. We do talk about Christ consciousnesses here as well, okay? So yeah. Do you have any other questions for me? So yeah, how old are you, Azoda? Let us know where you're tuning in from. Where are you from? Hey Deez. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. Don't be shy. Double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Richard tells me happy birthday every day. Thank you, Richard. I just started saying thank you at this point. Okay, Azoto 33. So you are in the right place at the right time. I love it. I love it. Are you single? Are you dating, Azoto? Are you married? Do you have children? Granda said we do bite. I don't bite. I used to though. Remember we talk about, I love when I tell y'all about chakras because it just, all my stuff, as I think about when I was younger, how in line it falls. So when I was younger, when I joke and I say, I promise we do not bite. But when I was younger, I was biting. Like they would tell my mother in preschool, it was Asia bit somebody again. I was just practicing on my throat chakra. Listen, I didn't know back then that I was gonna need these muscles, right? So I was just practicing. They must have been trying to silence me or something. That must be why I was biting people. But back then I was biting people. So think about your chakra, right? Think about when you were younger and what you did, and does it pertain to your chakra now, right? Your main chakras. Think about that though. I'm laughing and I'm joking, but it all works together. It all works together. All of it. Okay? All of it. Yes, this is interesting now. Yeah. Yeah, and then I even think about, so I had I hated it. But I had a gap before I got my braces. I did not like it. And I also feel like that's also the reason why when I close my gap, I feel like I close my chakra. Yeah. And it didn't dawn on me until years later. I was like, oh my gosh, everything around this area is all the things that I've been dealing with, right? And so I'm like, oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to get rid of it because it was part of me. It helped. It was part of my throat chakra, right? God gives you everything that you need for a reason, right? There is nothing he put that's out of place. He put it there for a reason. Now, if you want to alter it and you change it, then that's on you. But then if you think about it, he put it there for a reason. He put it there for a reason, right? Okay, so let's read this chat. I got a sacral chakra, so hopefully I wasn't doing nothing too bad. But think about, if you have a sacral chakra, do you have stomach things? Do you have constant tummy aches? Do you have cramps? Do you have... I'll look in the book in a second. But think about, do you have are all your ailments always in the same location, right? Do you constantly deal with the same problems? Because if they are in this region, they all happen because you are not tending to this area, right? Are you gaining a lot of weight around this area because you're trying to hide certain things? You are a biter. Hey, Sean. Hey, Mundo. Don't bite that hard, though. Thank you, notification system. Hey, Dorothy. Illinois Queen. Just love your channel, your positive attitude. Keep shining. Keep smiling, Queen. Thank you, Dorothy. I love that. Let me see if I can. Garth, you still on? Can you take... Oh, no, Garth said he was leaving early, I think. Let me see if I can. I don't have anybody take this picture for me. Oh, let's see here. 2 seconds. Thank you. You're absolutely beautiful. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Maddie. Who is chakra? So, Richard, it's not a who is chakra. What are chakras? Chakras are your energy centers that are located along the base of your spine. Okay? And so they are the parts of you that are connected to your physical, your emotional, and your spiritual senses. Okay? So they're energy centers within your body that are connected to you mentally, physically, emotionally. Okay? Yes, I have a bit of a gap too. The dentist kind of made fun of me. My 2 front teeth are bigger than the rest. Yeah. And I wouldn't even worry about that, Nia. Yeah, because mine made fun of me too. Because I wanted to, I was like, ooh. She said, my wisdom teeth, she wanted to give me a cap. And I was like, a cap? I don't want a cap. Or she wanted to give me a root canal or something weird. And she was like, well, your wisdom teeth aren't giving you much wisdom, are they? In my head, I felt like she did this. Your wisdom teeth aren't giving you much wisdom, are they? And I was like, what the pop in her throat. But I was like, you know what? You won't get no more money from me, because you have to also realize that although you may be eating different things and you may not have, I think I have more staining than anything else, because I never really physically felt pain. It only looked like they were staining, right? And so I remember the dentist before her, he said I had some staining, but it wasn't bad enough that I needed to get them done. I had her do like 8 or 9 of my teeth, And I was like, Asia, why are we doing all this? I'm like, I never had any pain. The only one I had pain was the one where she claimed she fixed it. And the one she did is the one I got the most pain. I didn't even have pain on the other ones. So anyway, it is what it is. So that's why I'm always mindful. I say, hey, watch what you're doing before you go to a dentist, before you go to the doctor. See if you can do the holistic stuff first. Because most of that is, though they are attempting to help you, a lot of that is also still money related. Like I would go to the dentist and they would have food stuff on. And I'm like, I know I'm at the dentist, right? But I don't think I want to see, sweet potato pies and, you know what I mean? Like all this food stuff, craving, knowing that I'm here because of food, because of the things that I'm eating, only for me to look at this on the TV because I know I'm in marketing, I'm in sales, that watching stuff like this subconsciously is going to make you hungry, right? Because they made you not eat all day, right? Okay, don't come and don't do this or don't do that. And so now you're already hungry. Now I'm looking at salivating, wanting this stuff. And so you're going to clean my teeth so that I can leave here and go eat the things that you just told me not, you know what I mean? And I'm right back where I started. So watch that stuff. Hey Revolution. Hey Acacio. You should look into the cranial rhythmic impulse and how it can be manipulated to cranial. Ooh, that sounds intense. Azoto. It's 12:01. I'm out. Good night, Andrew. Yes, my sacral chakra feel like I can feel it from my stomach to my back. Okay, yeah. Hey, Mark. Thank you, 8 for me. That's cute. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Santos. Jerry! Where you been, Jerry? Sad, to be honest. I feel like the gap is a good thing. Gives room for wisdom teeth to grow also. Why do people get rid of those? I don't know. I feel... Right. And you'll realize that a lot of things we do in American culture is not necessarily for your benefit, but for just something to do. Just literally just something to do. So be mindful and look into the things that you are looking to, like when they remove your wisdom teeth, well, what are you removing it for, right? And then what spiritual implications does the wisdom teeth carry? Because everything on your body has a spiritual connection to it. There's a spiritual tie for it. There's a reason why it's there, right? When they say, oh, you really don't need it. Yeah, I do, because he put it there. He put it there for a reason, right? So before you start moving anything, unless you're like in dire need, and if you don't get this, then something, I would still say see if there is another holistic route before you do any surgery. I'm just so against surgery, but just double check before you do anything, because yeah. Okay. Hey Ash, what's on for tonight? I don't know where I'm at. Let me see. You Ash, tell me a question. Ask me a question tonight. Do you agree with the poll question this evening? Also, double tap that screen. Help us to get to 100 likes this evening. Hey Jerry. Hey Jean. All right, Azoto. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Jesus. You in California? I am not in California. And Jerry, Christ consciousness, Jerry. Thank you, Jesus. Hi there. Hey, Hale. I agree, we need it. Thank you, Jesus. Is this AI? Nope, this is real. It's 12:08 a.m. Can Can I get some advice? What's your question, Solomon? Jesus, I am 39 years old. May not look it, but yes, we grown over here, okay? Same with tonsils. My brother got rid of it, and now he gets sick all the time. See, Nia? Yeah. Mine are like pretty big too, but it doesn't hurt or anything, so I don't see the problem. Right, exactly. So just be mindful of that, because I know a lot of people who have, removed different things in their bodies and stuff. But the only reason, here's the only thing. The only reasons why you have most of the ailments you have in your body, it of course it's your chakra or your whatever you have not dealt with. It's going to come out in different ways, right? Like, you may have eczema on your skin and stuff like that. It's because of either like too much yeast in your system or something like that, or it's something internal that you haven't dealt with, and so it's going to come out in other ways. But most of our stuff here on this planet is because of the food we eat. And so there's a lot of parasites in our food, a lot of stuff that's just sitting in our gut, and so we just need to be able to detox and release those things, and a lot of your ailments and a lot of your sicknesses will go away. How tall am I? 5 feet. I'm tiny. Hey, Fabian. Hey, YG. That's New Age, not Christianity. Christ consciousness is not New Age. Christ consciousness came before Christianity. Christianity is New Age. Christianity came well after most religions, okay? It's like one of the last ones, okay? And if you were to study and go back before the Bible, go back and study how they got to the books in the Bible and the books that were taken out, you would see a completely different side if you would actually look at, King James Version of who King James was, and look into paganism and all that stuff. What you are reading, it's a lot different than what you think it is. If you only read for what you just got right now, there is so much more in there. Like a game of telephone, there's a lot that has been passed down over the years. If you were to go back and look at the beginning, you wouldn't look at the Bible the same way you look at it now. Okay? You don't look for... No, not 49, 39. 39. I'll be 40 next year. Thank you, Jerry. Hey, Jag. My mom's height. Okay, you're Jag. Okay, Jag. Okay, on work days, it's pretty much like that. But I have just as many days off, so not bad. Yeah. Work-life balance. Work-life balance is good. Mine is flexible. Mine is very flexible. Wasn't hiding my height, Sean. I wasn't hiding it. You said I'm cold, right? Oh, because you said I'm like out and vibrant and stuff. Yeah, I should have turned this a little bit closer to me. We won't stay on too much longer anyway, because I have to get the babies ready for school tomorrow. Godmama's duty. No word. So when you look at it's neonomorphic. Neonomorphic? Interesting. Okay. All right. Thank you, Najee. Hey, Rika. What's up, Rika? Hey. Okay. All right. Is your daily routine work, sleep, eat, and repeat? 54% of you said yes, 25% of you said no, and then 22% of you said sometimes. Okay, so for the people who said no and the people who said sometimes, what does your routine look like outside of that routine? Let me know. How you been, Rico? If you are just joining us, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live, and also help us to get to 8,000 subscribers. Let us know where you are tuning in from. I promise we do not bite, so don't be shy. We are currently just chatting it up. Nothing in particular. Kind of just rounding up the things that we've already learned this week. We talked about our chakras, of course. We talked about the different compatibilities between the zodiac signs. Okay, right? We talked about the different energy centers. We talked about the imbalancing of our chakras and how to put them in balance. We also talked about different affirmations that would be well for our chakras. We talked about the earth signs, the wind signs, the air signs, the fire signs, their compatibilities, which ones work better with others, which ones don't work as well, why they are connected, and which ones are stronger, which ones are more fluid. We talked about a lot of different things this week. And tomorrow is game night, okay? So don't forget, tomorrow is game night. Boom, 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 boom. We always love game night. We always have a good time. We always have a lot of fun on game nights, okay? Wake, pray, worried, and work on my worries, then go to bingo. Go high, eat. Okay. So grounded, you said wake, pray, worry. If in fact you are worrying, I heard this term, it's like if you are worrying, that's like worshiping the problem. Okay? Worrying is worshiping the problem. If you prayed, then you let it go. You let whatever happen and come back to yourself. It is nothing for you to control, right? We be worried about certain things. Think about that half of the things you worried about never even happened. Half of the things you worry about in your lifetime have never even happened. You're just putting thoughts in your head that never even happened. You're just like, well, what if? Well, what if? Well, what if we think positive? And what if all the things that we are, instead of telling ourselves negative, tell ourselves positive things, okay? Yeah. Right. And so grounded, 40 is crazy, yes, because that's when we started actually having the thoughts of like, hey, life don't have to be bad. Life doesn't have to be negative. Life doesn't have to be, I don't have to be a Debbie Downer. Now, do I have negative thoughts? Absolutely. I just have them just like you do, right? 90%, 70% of your day you think of negative thoughts, right? I have to consciously tell myself when I get a message, does that, when somebody, like I have memberships, right? I think the last couple of weeks I had people stop doing the memberships. And, sometimes you could be like, well, why did they end up the membership, right? Was it something I did? Was it this? Was it that? Was it that? You can spiral out of control sometimes if you are very mindful of your analytics and looking at different things. And a lot of this has nothing to do with you because everybody has their own life, right? You don't know what everybody's path is on. You don't know what everybody's situation is. And a lot of our members and our memberships were gifted, right? So because they were gifted doesn't mean that they wouldn't necessarily stay on for that amount of money. So there are a lot of things that are going on. Just be mindful that you can take something the wrong way, right? Just take a step back. Let's think about it. Instead of taking it in a negative way, switch it to a positive, right? There's a term, instead of paranoid, the opposite of paranoid is pronoid, okay? So I want you to be pronoid, right? Instead of being paranoid that nothing is going to happen, nothing good will happen, be pronoid that everything great is going to happen, right? Well, what if this happened, right? Thank you, Jack Dry. Right. What if I got paid today? What if I got paid tomorrow? What if I got paid the next day? Right. Instead of being like, oh, I didn't get paid today. Oh, I didn't get. What if I get paid? Ooh, wouldn't it be nice if I got paid this much more? Wouldn't it be nice if I got paid that much more? Wouldn't it be nice if somebody just gave me some new shoes? Wouldn't it be nice if I got a sponsorship? Wouldn't it be nice if somebody treated me to lunch tomorrow? Wouldn't it be nice if I got the call that I was wanting to get? Wouldn't it be nice if I got my dream job, right? You just start thinking of all the things that wouldn't it be nice, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be amazing, right? Tell me some good things in the chat. Give me at least one or two. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if something? Tell me. From your perspective. Yes, overthinking is a thief of joy. You got it, Dees. You got it. Is it Deze? Am I saying your name right? Okay, stop worrying. Yes, stop worrying. Stop worrying. Push negativity away. Yes, outside of work is peace. At our age, Asia, it's all about peace. Spending time with family and doing trips to random places. You gotta ask, right? Because you'll get so caught up in the day to day, and it's a cycle. If you, in your teens, you don't care about it as much because you don't really know. You're still wanting to get from up under your parents, right? In your 20s, you're going to be overthinking a lot of things. You're going to be comparing yourself to other people. Oh, I must be fat. Oh, I must be so and so. Oh, I'm not married by now. Oh, I don't have any children. And you'll start to compare yourself to others. Oh, I can't do this because so and so said it's not good, or I can't do that because it's gonna make me look bad, or they're gonna think I'm weird if I do this, and they didn't think I'm weird if I do that. They're gonna think what they think, and what they think is none of your business anyway, right? So go ahead and work on yourself, because there are so many other scenarios that you could put in your head that will never happen. So don't even worry about them. Put them somewhere else, okay? Do the things that you want to do so you can live a life that you are proud of, that you are excited about, much faster. Most people don't even get to, like, what I'm talking about right now. Most people don't get that until they're in their 50s, because that's how long it took them to get there. That's why you see when you have older people that say, oh, just do what you want to do. Oh, just live your life. Oh, just have fun, because they waited that long till they actually got to a place where, like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to worry about what nobody say. And thankfully, we are at a place, especially millennials, we're at a space where we are in between the old and the new, right? We're in between. We are the bridgers of that gap, because we are the age that understood the day-to-day working 9 to 5 um, rigmarole that our parents and our grandparents did, right? You stay, work a job for 20, 30 years. And we grew up under parents that did that, right? And we saw the effects of what it did to them. And then on the flip side, we have technology. We have the internet. And so we understand the internet age. And so we have this beautiful spot between old and new and merging the two. And so that's why we are so unserious sometimes, because we are navigating these things as well. And even though you may think 30 and 40 years old is a lot and is really old, in terms of technology and in terms of business, if you look at companies that are 30 and 40 years old, they will tell you those are babies. They will say, oh, you're still a baby in the business era. You haven't even really gotten your feet really good. Technically, the internet has only been around like 50 years. And so if in 50 years we just got to AI, imagine, right? In 50 years, we got AI. And that's still considered like a baby. Netflix is 20, 30 years old, right? I think maybe 20. I think Google is 20 something, right? But in terms of where they think that they are, they're still babies in this space. So just because you are in your 30s, you're still a baby. Compared to somebody who's 80 or 90, we're still children, okay? Enjoy the game. Have fun. Play. Play. Hey, Steve Top. Dez. Oh, hey, Dez. Okay. Okay, perfect. I can remember Dez. Okay, hello from Houston. Hey, Thomas. Wouldn't it be nice if somebody gave me some new shoes? Ooh, I love that, Grounded. Wouldn't it be nice if life was more caring? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't it be nice if for my birthday, it's not better than it's even better than expected? Is that what you're saying? I would say, Grounded, when I say wouldn't it be nice, don't put a not in there. Just talk about it. If, like, wouldn't it be nice if so and so. Don't put a not in it, because your brain can't compute that. Your brain is gonna take that not and take it out. And so if it's something you don't want, yeah, take that not out, because you said wouldn't it be nice for my birthday? It's better not even expected you to be. That's confusing to your brain, okay? What's heavier than calendar order? I don't know, Stove. What? feeling lovely. Everybody's unique and should embrace them. Yes, it does. Water is heavier because butane is a lighter fuel. Eating your favorite meal. That sounds yummy. God first, thank you. I'm listening to me. Hey, Sean. You sound like a 12-year-old, but also a 50-year-old at the same time. Mongo, I received that. I'm 39 years old and I get all kinds of things because I do have a baby face. So I can completely understand why you said what you just said. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay, if you are just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Aysia Smiles. We go live each and every evening around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:24 a.m. I would love for you to double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap that screen. Help us to like this live. Help us to get to 75 likes because I am getting a little sleepy. Get to 75 likes this evening. And also, we would love for you to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time we go live, okay? You subscribe. Thank you, JR. Smooth. It's like a baby Yoda. Hey, Battle Zone. Where you been, Battle? At 6, 4, and 5. You make it work. Okay, Sean. Am I single? I am single. Oh, it's okay, Snack Man. Glad you're here, though. I said it once and I'll say it again. We found the fountain of youth. No doubt about that. Thank you, Nia. Des, yes, that's millennials. Still look about 18. Yeah. And we look good. I had my 20-year class reunion last year. And when I tell you that all of them look good. Now, the men looked a little older. They did look a little older. But the ladies looked exactly the same. I was like, man, we look good. I mean, and they filled out them dresses, honey. They wanted the same theme from 20 years ago. They wanted, what was the theme? Mardi Gras. And so 20 years later, they wanted Mardi Gras, and so that's what we did. And they looked gorgeous in their outfits. They wanted to dress up. They wanted to look beautiful, and they did. They did just that, okay? At any age that you get, you are still, I want to say that you are still a child, okay? Your inner child is still in there. Whether you're 20, whether you're 30, whether you're 40, 60, 70, that inner child is still within you. And you should still learn how to play and have fun. Do the things that you are wanting to do that make you feel young and youthful. Do those things, right? If you are a Sagittarius and you like excitement, maybe jumping out of planes is your thing, because people who are fire signs like excitement. They like to push the envelope. They like to do things that are different. People that are air signs like the freedom and flexibility to just bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce and bounce, right? A lot of Geminis that I know like to travel, like to experience new things, either avid travelers or very big foodies, okay? If you're an earth sign, you may like a lot of grounding things. You may be really good with gardening, right? Really good with things, getting your hands in some dirt and doing things like that, okay? If you are, who am I missing? If you're a water sign, being near water is going to be your happy place, right? And even though you may not be able to swim, that's fine. You don't have to learn how to, you don't know have to know how to swim to be just near the water, right? Yeah, water signs. Yeah, like anything near water is soothing to you. It's soothing to your mind, your body, your soul. Taking showers, going on cruises, swimming. Everyone, I would love if everybody knew how to swim. Nadishma, listen. Dashma, I would love for people to know how to swim. However, everybody's not the case, right? 20s or 30s. I'm 39, Timothy. Do I hear water? Hey, you hear the what do you call the heater? You hear the heater. But yeah, and I noticed that water. Are you a person who is very much? I also feel like water signs are very grounded in their wanting a community around the people around them. Like they like their space, but they love connecting with like family and friends. They are very big on that bond, that like those relationships. Like they're very much quality time type people. Yeah. You said marry me. Okay, Timothy 88. Okay, shout out to our millennials. Yes. Hey, Jaguar. Small circle of friends that are like family. Yes, Dizzy, you got it. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. So I love how we can all come together and recognize our differences, recognize the things that are different about us, and then just hone in on those. So Des, fire signs like to have fun. They like to be out amongst the people. Most of them that I've come across are very extroverted. There may be some introverted ones, but even the introverted ones, they appear to be, they like adventure. They like a sense of excitement and freedom. And they're usually pretty fun to be around. Okay? Aries signs are usually kind of the life of the party. Leos, of course, are, you know, everybody loves Leos. They always bring a certain flair with them. So yeah, yeah. What is your zodiac? Des? Yes, I'm both introvert and extrovert. I'm Leo. Right, exactly. Yeah. So you bring that flavor that everybody's like they're gravitating towards you, but at the same time, because you shine so bright, because you are confident in who you are, people are attracted to you. But with that being said, you also like your own space because you are somewhat of an empath and you're having a lot of energies coming at you, and so you're gonna need to like step back from that. It's like, whoo, I love people, but I also want my own space, right? Because a lot of people gravitate towards you and attach themselves to you, and then so you need that space to be able to recharge yourself. Okay? Yeah. Big Scorpio. Okay. I love that. Yay. Hey, Rashan. Hello, hello. Hey, Lizzie. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I cannot stay on here too long because I've got babies I have to get up in the morning. And so we're going to call it. We do have game night tomorrow, okay? Let me know if anything resonated with you tonight. Let me know your aha moments before we go. Give me one aha moment that you had that resonated with you tonight. Jorking is my routine. Yes, so true. What's your zodiac? Mine is a Gemini. Gemini. That's why I keep touching my throat, right? Gemini. There's a lot of little things that I do, if you notice, that just are so in line with what I'm teaching. That's why I get so excited to talk to you about it. And if you resonate with it, then I love that. If you don't, I understand that too, because a lot of it is new to a lot of us, especially if you're a millennial, especially if you grew up in the if you grew up in Christianity, because we didn't talk about these things. However, they do weave themselves in and out the Bible if you acknowledge them. If you know what to look for, there are in there. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I had to pop in here and show you some love. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mike. I love that. I appreciate that. Thank you. That you turning 40 is my moment. Me turning 40. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll be 40 in June. We're gonna wait though. I'm not gonna rush it. I enjoy 39. I'm enjoying 39. This is probably the most talkative I've been in terms of really feeling who I am authentically, right? I wasn't doing this in my 20s and early 30s. No, I'm a Gemini. They celebrate my birthday on June 6th. Okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. You said babies as in plural, more than one. Oh, just kidding. I have godchildren. I have 2 godchildren, yes. So I have to get them ready for school tomorrow. May God blesses you with many, many. Yes. Are you more of an introvert or an extrovert? So, Nia, I'm more extroverted. I feel like more introverted since COVID, though. COVID made me sit down and really start thinking about my thoughts and my mind and my actions. And so that's what made me a little bit more introverted. Now, I still love people. My recharge is different now, right? So even though I'm like here with my best friend and stuff, when I leave and go on my trips, that is my recharge, right? Because that allows me to just be by myself and recharge, right? Kids are beautiful. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of things you can learn from them. I also need that time to just recharge and refresh, and yeah, so I have those moments that kind of go in and out from time to time, but that's why I do come out here to have that alone time. Yeah. See. Yeah, I'm at 6. Oh, 6'7" is what it says on mine. 6'7". I think COVID introverted a lot. I think so. I think you're right, Deez. It feels like it made you sit down and it made you tune into your subconscious, tune into your spirituality, tune into your thoughts. It was as if we were all running around like puppets until COVID, and the COVID made you was like, oh, like the light came on. I was like, why am I doing this? What made me decide to do this particular thing that I'm doing right now? Why don't I want to do this anymore? Why do I like this? Why does this? And it started me asking a lot of questions of myself to get myself to figure out, oh, I don't even like this. Well, why are you doing it? I don't know. I'm doing it because everybody else was doing it. Okay, well, let's stop. Let's stop, right? Let's not be worried and concerned about if we don't have this by this time, and we don't have this baby by this time, we don't have, you know what I mean? Like, all the things started popping into my head. Oh, you don't have that baby right now. Oh, you're not married. You're not this. You're not that. And those things started to trigger me. And so once I really started sitting with my thoughts and realizing that these aren't even my thoughts, I had that moment of, oh, whose narrative is this? This isn't even my narrative, right? And that's when you start to really embody the person that you are attempting to be and wanting to be. Once you step back and really start to hear, they call it 2 things. They call it silent sitting, and then silent sitting is like when you fast from electronics. So I don't know if you've tried this. I would love for you to try this. Let me know what happens for you, okay? I want you to do 4 hours. Just if you can just try this for 4 hours. Do no electronics, no cell phone, no TV, no computer, just like journaling, just meditation, no telephone, okay? Just you and your thoughts for 4 hours. See if you can do 4 hours. You may want to start with 2. I like to journal during that time. You may be doodling, you may be drawing, you may be working on, maybe you're writing a book, maybe you are writing lyrics to your new song, right? Maybe that gives you time to do something that you've been wanting to do, but you've been putting it off for a long time. Take those 2 hours, take that 4 hours, and do something really meaningful so that you can get your brain to start moving in a different way outside of the things that you've always been doing, right? Hey, Maurice, I'm good. COVID helped me become a single parent. Okay, Walter. I'm glad I found sharing your topics very much like my journey. Oh, I'm so good. I'm glad, Graham. Thank you. Let me see if I can. I'll be trying to take pictures. Okay. 4 hours of singing Keith Sweat. Listen. Now, no electronics. If you're singing it to yourself, if you're humming it to yourself, that's fine. No electronics, okay? No electronics. Just you, a pen and paper, whether you are, like I said, whether you're journaling, maybe you're meditating, right? Maybe you're sitting out in nature, just listening to the trees and the birds, right? No audio books or anything like that. Maybe you're taking some much needed time to just rest, right? Maybe you're sleeping. Maybe you're doing something that you never do, like people who have insomnia. If you just listen to your thoughts for a few minutes, maybe it'll help you to just relax and go to sleep. Yeah. I'm a creative. Let me see. Getting sleep, 4 hours of sleep. Getting sleep, yes, positive structure builds motivation. Thank you, Des. Yep. Creative musician, piano, guitar, songwriter. Oh, I love that, Stephen. Yeah. Like maybe if you have an instrument, you could play on the instrument. You could play the guitar or something. I really want it to be silent though. Silent sitting allows you to be able to hear from God, and He downloads certain things into your subconscious that you normally wouldn't hear because you were normally distracted. It's as if, like, let's say if you're wondering why you can't hear God and you are doing the same thing and you're wanting different results but you haven't gotten anything, I want you to imagine like that heater is on right now. Then you have the refrigerator that's humming, right? Then you have the air conditioner that's right? Then you have then maybe you have the dishwashers going. Then you have the washing machines going. Then you got the dryer going. So all that noise is just always in your brain. You're this and that. Then maybe you have the TV on. Maybe you got somebody talking in the background. That's a lot of stuff going on. God cannot talk to you with all of those distractions, right? And so some way you're going to have to start turning those things off, right? And by journaling, by meditating, by dancing, by moving your hips, we don't talk about that too often, but moving your hips is a good way to release a lot of the stresses that you've had in your body, is by dancing, because you are moving your hips and a lot of your trauma is stored in your hips, especially for women, right? But that's why we call it the motion of the ocean, right? Is right in your hips, right? So move them hips. Get that motion started, okay? Is it normal that I recharge my energy every time I have a strong argument with my wife? Serious? No, that I think you are drained, right? And so you're going to need to recharge. It may be that it's taking a lot out of you, right? And it could be because are you suppressing your stuff until you wait till it gets build and build and build and then you release it? Or are you having the conversation with them beforehand, right? Do you have concrete boundaries, Arturo? Or are you letting somebody else kick your boundaries all over until you get to a place where you naturally explode? And so now that you've naturally exploded, now you need to recharge. Hey, I love speed. Amen. Yes, no electronics. Just seeing Keith Sweat. And it makes in my head think about dancing. I love that, Walter. Oh God, I didn't see that coming. Either good points. All right, Timothy, absolutely. Hey, FBA, how are you? Overstimulation is a real thing, LOL. Not always. Doing something means you're productive. Yes, you got it. You got it, Des. You got it. Naturally exposed last night, but I don't know why. Okay. Hey, honey. If I write a lot of negative content in my journal, should I reread it? So, are you writing the negative content because you just need to get it out of your brain? So here's the thing. When you write, if you're not, I'm writing affirmations, so I reread them because they're affirmations. If in fact you're just journaling, you can just journal. What I will say though is journal and go back and read your journal from like 3 months and 6 months ago so that you can see where you were and see that, oh wow, I can't even remember what I was talking about at this particular place because I'm no longer there, right? So if you go back and start reading your journals and you go back and start to see like, wow, I was really dark. I needed a hug, right? Why am I so dark? That's when you'll start to change what you're writing, okay? Right now, if that's what you want to write about, write it out, get it out of your brain, get it out of your head. Maybe that's what's keeping you stuck, right? So get it out of your brain. If in fact I'm doing something like, let's say I'm wanting to a new job or something, and I keep getting caught up, like I may get an interview, but then they cancel, or every time I fill out an application, they say, oh man, it just, somebody just got the job. And maybe I keep getting brick wall after brick wall after brick wall after brick wall. So then I will journal. I will do a how dump. What is a how dump? The how dump is when you literally just write. Like, I want you to put your timer on for like 15 minutes, and I want you to write all the ways in which you could get a new job, right? I could, fill out a job application online and get a new job. I could, walk past a sign and it says now hiring, and I could get that new job. I could get a call from my mother and says, hey, so-and-so is hiring. You should fill this thing out. I could get a, me and my best friend could be on the phone and she could talk about how she just got a job and how they're hiring at her job, right? Just write down all the ways that those things could come to you. And you literally try to get all the ideas that you could think of out of your head so that your brain is like, oh, okay, finally. Now let me get to work, because now you gave all of the possibilities that you could think of in your limited amount of information and your limited brain, right? You get all of that out, put it on paper, and now it's out of your brain. So now your brain is like, oh, I can breathe now, right? Now the universe is like, okay, look, good. Now I can get to work. Now I can get my hands dirty because you are out of your head. And now you won't be asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Because your brain is now relaxed. So now God can give you the things that you're asking for, okay? Doesn't that sound lovely? Doesn't that sound amazing? Doesn't that sound peaceful now that you can just go to sleep? Like, if you were wanting to call something into your life, do that tonight. Before you go to bed, I want you to set your timer for 15 minutes and write down all the ways that the thing that you're wanting can come to you, okay? Just get it out there on paper. It may be 2 or 3 pages, okay? Even if at 15 minutes you still got more to write, then write it all down. And at the end of it, close that book and go to bed. And watch how fast it comes to you, okay? Watch how fast it comes to you. America. Hey, today present. I live in America as well. What if I want to write about a woman I met and I can't keep her in mind? Then write about her. Then write about her. Right. So pretty. Hey, Cookie Monster. I write down to-do list and try to listen it. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of times we write a lot of lists. I do too. This is my agenda book. And it's always full. Always have different things that I have to do for the day, you see? So what I will tell you to do is take at least 1 or 2 days out the week. If you can, I want you to try. Even if you can't do it for a full day, take about 4 to 6 hours and do completely the opposite of what you were doing, right? If you're like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. Take time, do something completely different. Go for a walk, go meditate. If in fact I don't watch a lot of TV because I get tunnel vision, but sometimes I need to just decompress. Sometimes I need to just put on something else because it takes my mind off of what I was thinking and it allows it to do something else. And so in the interim, while you are completely disengaged from that thing, it allows the universe to bring the thing to you because you're not focused on it. If you stop focusing on the things that you want, and you allow God to bring it, it's gonna come so much faster, and it's gonna be um, much more exciting than if you had just brought it to yourself, right? Like you want a new job, and the job that you're thinking of is like $55,000 a year, right? But if you allow God and the universe to just take care of it, then maybe you get a $75,000 job, and that comes with commission, and that comes with benefits, and that comes with half of the amount of work that you would have did when you would have worked 40 hours a week. Now you're working only 35, and you're getting double the pay, and you get Fridays off, right? There's so many different ways. Like, remember, wouldn't it be nice if I got a new job that paid $80,000, and I get weekends off, and I get an extra 2 weeks vacation time, and I get paid leave, and I get paid trainings 3 times a year where I'm not even at work? Wouldn't it be nice where everybody that I work with, I love? Wouldn't it be nice that they don't piss me off? Wouldn't it be nice, right? Just pronoid, okay? Instead of paranoid, we're pronoid. Just think of different things that help you feel better about the day-to-day that you live. Help you feel like you are living in an imaginary world. Make you feel like you're dreaming, because when you feel like you're dreaming, sometimes you actually wake up and you get to live that dream, okay? The people who are doing the things that they love to do, the people that you see on TV who feel like they're like, oh my gosh, how are they doing this? Is because they woke up one day and was like, wouldn't it be nice if I did this? Wouldn't it be nice? And they did those things and they got the results, okay? Do I want a boyfriend? That's a good one. I like men. I like dating. We're open for it. We're open to it. Yeah. All right. So we're going to continue this on tomorrow. Tomorrow is game night, okay? Put your game face on. Okay? We'll do this again tomorrow. Focus is the key. Put the work in. Awesome. Law of attraction. Yes, I love that, Des. Law of attraction. You're my people. You're my people. You speak my language. You know what I mean. I like the way you think. I like it. I like it. Mwah. As always, we always go live around 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. The current time is 12:51, so we are going to wrap this up and call this a night. Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Go do that how dump. Go write all that stuff and get it out your head. Get it on some paper so that you can sleep easy tonight. Have a good, restful night, okay? Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. Dreams come true. Not free. You just need a little bit of elbow grease. This is what we're talking about. This is the elbow grease that we're talking about, okay? Doing that stuff, getting that stuff out of your head, putting on some paper, that's the elbow grease. That's going to help you move that needle, okay? I love you. 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 And there is nothing you can do about it, okay? I love you. We will do this again tomorrow. Remember, your homework is always the same. Mirror work. Tell yourself I love you for 1 minute every single day. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Tell it to yourself, okay? Don't let me be the one to just say it to you. You got to say it to you too, okay? If in fact you do not have a mirror, take your phone, turn it to camera facing or mirror facing so that you can see your face and tell yourself I love you, I love you, I love you for 1 minute. It may feel weird, it may feel cringy, it may even make you cry. Do it anyway. All work works. It either works on you or it works for you, but it works, okay? I love you. I love you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow.